I release fire here, so I'm going to talk you through how to not get stuck with the locked door in the deep docks in Hollow Knight Silksong. As ever, if the video helps you out, drop a like, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. But essentially, you'll start out here, which is where you get the map down below, but you want to head upwards, and then where you're aiming for is this place on the map. If you know how to get there, you can skip ahead to 1 minute 30. For everybody else, the way you get there is by heading up from the room where you get the map and then jumping over to here, and then you can activate the switch, jump back onto the block, which will then take you up, and then you can head on over to the right hand side and get out through that little exit there. That'll then bring you out here, and you want to keep on heading right, and you'll take out a load of enemies on the way. They're not too difficult, you just need to be careful with them. Like this one here, if you use your projectiles, it just makes it easier, and then you'll come to this area where there's charcoal on the floor. You can walk on most of it, you just need to keep jumping to avoid actually getting hurt. And then when you get to here again, it's taking out the enemies, head to the right, and you can jump up here, smash this little block above, and that will create an exit to the room above. But you can also head to the left to pick up some beads on the way. Once you've done that, you can then head through, and this will bring you to the area that I was talking about earlier on the map. And then again, it's a case of climbing up and around. So if you keep on climbing and jumping, you're looking for the left channel, the right channel is blocked until you get an ability outside of the deep docks. And actually, you'll use that ability once you get past the deep docks to get that door open there to the right hand side, but it's not something you need to stop yourself from getting stuck in the deep woods. Instead, head to the left and keep on heading to the left, and there'll be an area to just drop down. Here, drop down again, have a look down to make sure you can see where the enemies are before you drop into the area. You can see one really catches me out in a little second, but there's also boulders that drop from the ceiling, so you kind of need to be quick and you need to watch out for the enemies. It's easier if you just drop down to this level here, and then you can take out the enemy from this point onwards. Once you've beaten it, there's another lava block to be able to explode on the right hand side, and that will give you a route back to where you started this section where I showed you on the map. But what you need to do is head to the left, and you're looking to get a new ability, and the ability will allow you to dash in the air and when you're jumping and on the ground. But to get it, you need to make this leap of faith, which makes it feel like actually there's no way back, but there is once you get the ability. Jump on over to the left and then again head to the left, and you'll come to this ability area, inspect it, and you'll get the dash ability, which is called Swift Step. You can see how to use it with the instructions just below that, and with that you'll be able to dash in the air, so you can jump and dash really easily. And if you head to the left and up, you'll be able to find another one of the fleas, and if you head to the left and down, you'll find a route back to the very first bed you get in the deep docks. But once you've got the ability, you can then progress through the locked door, which is just to the right of where you pick up the map. Head on over to the right and past this little sign here, and you'll find the door that is actually blocking you from progressing through to the next area after the deep docks. And what you need to do is jump on up to the level above to be able to get the switch. You can now do this with the ability, and once you've done that, the door will be opened, giving you a way through to the deep docks boss. Now, if you're struggling with that boss, I'll be posting a video of how I managed to beat it, which you can see linked towards the end of the video. But that is how to not get stuck in the deep docks in Hollow Knight Silksong. As ever, if the video helps you out, drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe with the link on the left hand side, and you can see more of my guide videos for Hollow Knight Silksong with the links on the right hand side.